Right guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and another episode back on Oakfield Farm, coming back in time. We are finally jumping back on and we are baling, finally. This is unbelievably tight, this gateway. Made it around there. Hopefully should make it around that gate post there. It does have rear wheel steering. There you go. Ah, perfect. So we have got the Krone Ultima, which I've been very much looking forward to, as I'm sure I've mentioned multiple times, because it has got its own bale, weights and physics in game, which is super exciting. So let's go have a look here. Oh, let me lean over. There we go. So here she is in all her glory. God, look at her. Look at her. Ah, so exciting. So this thing, if you haven't played with it before, this thing, everything opens. It is so cool. It's got its own netting, its own silage wrap, which you can fill manually or automatic. I've got mine on fill manual, so we will be needing to fill this thing back up. So if I get up the F1 menu here, you can see if I get up close it says fill level of foil roll, 25 bales. So we've got one roll there, another roll here, so we should have 50 bales worth. I think that's how it works. I would imagine that's how it works. And then same this side. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool. I love this mod so much. It's so cool. And then we can come around the back here, drop that mat down. I think that's everything. Yeah, the wheel's already there. I don't think there's anything else we can do. For some reason the hoses aren't working. Not too sure why that is. Obviously haven't quite got that set up right, but look at that for a setup. Ah, how exciting. I have actually been looking forward to playing FS17 again, because I haven't played it in quite a while. So right, let's get this thing switched on. So I don't think we need to unfold it or anything, to my knowledge. I think it's kind of just ready to go. So let's, yeah, exactly, get that switched on. So it's got a bale count as well, which is really, really cool. So I think let's get, we'll get it down to like 3 miles an hour, drop it down, and go, I suppose. Put some speed on it. Let's go like 10k for the sec. Alright, let's see how we're looking. Oh, look. Oh, this is exciting. This is very exciting. So it's also got a pre-press chamber. Basically means that you don't have to stop baling. So once you see it get to 85%, 90%, 95, okay, 100%, and the pre-press chamber is now kicked in, meaning that we can just carry on. And look at that, it's now emptied. Whoa, whoops, accidentally put it in reverse like a plonker. But it's just emptied that bale onto the wrapper. Get back in first person here. And then, hang on, it's about to chuck out the first bale, which we might actually lose. Get four-wheel drive on here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're about to lose the first bale. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, into the hedge, into the hedge. Oh god, the hedges don't have physics. Oh god, where's it gone? Oh no. That's the first bale. Oh, okay, I can pick that up. Let's plonk that somewhere like that. That's not the best start. Bale is still running there. Okay. Jump back in. Okay, let's try that again. Right. Oh dear. So gives a bale count as well, so it gives a bale count for how many you've wrapped and how many you've baled, which is really cool. So we will know exactly how many we've got at the end. So then it gets to 100%, and then the pre-press chamber kicks in, and it gets chucked out onto the edge there. It's so cool. I'm actually just going to turn down the volume. I think it might be a little bit too loud there. Let's just go like that. I'll save the game while we're here as well. Let's try that. I think it was just a touch too loud, but should be okay. So this Krone Ultima mod is so cool. This is just the coolest. We should have just chucked out another bale there. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. This was always the closest to decent bale physics I had in this game. Because between MR and this, it's not a bad bale handling experience. And they've got their own textures obviously as well, so they look much cooler. Oh, how I've missed this. I haven't baled with a Krone Ultima in literally years. So cool. So, I've excitedly actually set up Western Shore now, because I was sort of unsure about how to set it up and what kind of farming to actually do, but I've actually properly set it up now. So as soon as we finish harvesting this map, we're going to jump onto Western Shore on FS17, so that'll be really, really exciting. And I'm really looking forward to starting that, because it is such a cool map. And interestingly, I never knew that you can disable FPS limiter in the launch options in Steam. So now I'm actually able to get, you know, I don't know, 200 FPS, which just makes for a much smoother experience. Whereas before it was capped out at 60, which was fine, but it just meant I've got 144 Hz monitor, and I was only seeing 60 of it, so it looked a bit jagged. Whereas my old monitor was only 60, so I never really noticed, but now I notice. So I'm pleased that I've sorted that, because I'm actually able to see it much smoother, which makes such a big difference. So we're the second day of summer now, and I reckon we should go do another little crop walk at some point, just to see how we're getting on in that department, and then we can we can think about combining in, you know, not too far future, which would be really exciting. Uh-oh, is that bale in the way? Oh god, it's rolling. Oh god, it's not stopping either. Oh well, that'll be okay. Look at it. Oh. Uh-oh. Many, many rolling bales. We're missing some there as well. So, for anyone that watched my last video on Euro Truck Simulator, I did actually mention in the video that I'd be happy to do a little tutorial on how my head tracking works. And I've actually filmed the tutorial. I haven't actually had anyone say they wanted the tutorial yet, but I'm probably going to release it anyway, because I think it's handy to know. I can just see in the mirror there's a bale quite far away. But yeah, I think I'm going to release that that tutorial. I think, as I say, I think it's quite handy for people to know. So Western Shore. Maybe I shouldn't spoil it. Maybe I'll just show you. Maybe that'll be funner. Yeah, I tell you what, I won't spoil it. I'll just show you when we get there, which I'm really looking forward to. It's nice because I haven't played FS17 in a little while, probably a couple of weeks. So it feels exciting coming back to it, which is nice. That's kind of why I wanted to start doing, you know, FS22 and ETS2 and stuff, just to break it up a bit, so I don't just get bored of just doing the same game all the time. So then I don't get bored of it basically, which I'm not, which is nice. Let's get some more outside footage of this thing. Oh, look at it, so cool. So within this baler as well, you've got the option to turn the let's get the F1 menu up here. So we've got the option. Oh, we've got bigger bales. I forgot to set that up as well. Well, we've gone for that now. Maybe we should. I don't really want to suddenly get bigger bales. Uh-oh. That's very much in the way. We're going to have to back up here. And I'm going to have to try and push this with cheats on, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I forgot you could change the bale size as well as you can turn the wrapper on and off. Let's get that switched off. Lift the pickup up. Perfect. Jump out. Okay. So I completely forgot. What am I doing? Bale. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to change the bale size, which was silly. Right. Yes, pushing very hard. That was a big struggle. What a great setup. What a great setup. Right, jump back in there. Do we want to... Hang on. Let's go... Oh, turn her on. Okay. Bale size... Oh. So we can go 1.3.4.5. If we go 0.5, then there's be less of them. Okay. Lower it down. Okay. Let's go with that. That makes sense. Let's see now, because if... I don't know... I think that is slightly bigger. Oh my god, there's another bale in the way. Oh dear. I'll leave it running. Actually it'd be interesting to see what it does. Let's turn it off with the wrapper going. Let's see what that's done. Has it stalled the wrapper? No, wrapper's still going. Wrapper's still going. I think that's the same size. Yeah, that is. So that's still 4,000 litres in there. Okay. And this is, yeah, still 4,000 litres. So it should change on the next one. Put you there. Thank you. Right. Hop back in here. Turn the PTO on. Lower the pickup reel. Take a handbrake off. Cruise control on. And we're away. So yeah, I should be this one then that the bale size will change, I think. That would make sense if it was this one. Probably turn diff lock off. We'll just keep 4-wheel drive on. That should be 4-wheel drive. Oh, 2-wheel drive. No, 2-wheel drive front. 4-wheel drive. There we go. Whoops. Not concentrating. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's way bigger. Yeah, no, that is way bigger. Okay, let's get to the end of this run and then we can have a look at that bigger bale. See what that looks like there. Probably dropping it off somewhere there. We'll get to the end of the run and we'll have a look. That is the headland smashed off as well after this, which is fab. Let's slow it down a bit. Get that picked up there, and the bigger bale is rolling towards the hedge. Okay. We'll have a look at another one. Oh no, in the road. It stopped in the hedge. Oh dear. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Right, let's go for this one here. Drop it down, put some cruise on it. Perfect. Very nice. So with my head tracking, I've actually disabled the X-axis, which is moving my whole head from left to right. So it just keeps it in one locked position, which I seem to like a bit more. I do sort of miss not being able to move my whole body left and right, but then also it does make it a lot smoother not having that access, so it kind of outweighs it. Oh my god, let's have a look at that bale there. We've just dropped one off. Switch her off, pick her up, handbrake on, jump out. Right, turn around. Oh my god. So how many litres are in this bad boy then? 6,000 litres. Damn. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's fine. So how many? So I think we've done 2 or 3 big ones now. So we're going to have probably like 13, 14 different size ones. That's okay. That's okay. I just want to have a quick look at the wrap here. Yeah, so 8 bales left. Let's look at this side. Oh, also 8 bales left. Oh, damn. God, we're going to need silage wrap like real soon. I presumed that was 1 each. So I don't know whether take foil out. So this is foil this side. That's fine. And then I think this is net wrap this side. Is that net wrap this side? Oh, that's also foil. Or maybe foil's at the front then. Ah! So... So that's 20 bales left. Let's go around this side. So that's foil. Refill foil. Okay. So to my understanding, we've got a lot of foil. We've got a lot of silage wrap. And no spare netting. Well, we're about to shortly find out whether that's right or not. Should we get a little thumbnail here? Right, one of those you will see in the thumbnail. Okay, handbrake off, PTO on, lower the pickup reel, put some more cruise control on, and let's go. And we're away. So, I'm not too sure whether I need to go and buy some more netting or whether I do have some stored on the baler. I would imagine I'll have some stored on the baler, but then I also might not. Right. Pick that up. Oh, cruise control, come on. Don't be annoying. We'll get those 2 little bits last. We'll sort those out last. Perfect. Perfect. Bit of a glitched, what do you call it? I was going to say physics, but my brain's gone numb. So I'm going to roll away. We'll turn around and see how far that rolls. Right, bit more, bit more, bit more, bit more. Lift her up. Thank you. Oh, we're struggling uphill. No, please don't roll in that row. That'll be so annoying. Lower down. I think it stopped. I think it stopped. I think we're alright. So that pre and main chamber is so cool. It's so cool. It just means we can round bale without stopping. It's so brilliant. So the pre-chamber starts filling up while that current bale gets put onto that wrapper there, and then the pre-chamber starts filling up, and then once it's on the wrapper, the pre-chamber goes back into the main chamber, empties what it's got into the main chamber, and then carries on picking up. How that technology works is beyond me, but it is genius, and they've brought it into the game brilliantly. I don't know who modded this, but they did it bloody well. Oh, is that in the row? I'm not entirely sure. I am not sure. We're about to find out. We're about to find out. So how many, when I looked, oh dear, well, I'm sure we'll be able to go around that. Let's slow right down here. So when I looked, I think we said we had about 20 bales left to net, I think that's what it said. Oh dear, whoops, 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 just completely driven into that bale. Well done, me. Well done. I think it said I had 20 odd bales left, and that was at maybe 16. So we'll go check it in a sec, and then we know exactly how many bales we've got till we run out. And we might have to do a little midpoint trip to the old store to pick up some net wrap. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Dee. Drop it down. Beautiful. We're getting there. We are getting there. The animations in this baler as well are unreal. So I'm probably going to start missing some here, but the animations, it all feeds through, and it actually makes the bale bigger as the more you pick up. If you sit here and watch, the bale actually gets bigger. It's so cool. It's unreal. Drop that one out. And then comes to 100%, 98, 99, 100, pre-press chamber fills up while the other one empties out into the wrapper, empties that out, pre-press chamber goes back into the main, and we're back baling again. All of that happens without us stopping. So cool. We're actually getting through this field quicker than I thought. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, but we're baling at nearly 20k, which is really nice. I didn't expect us to be able to do that, so I just presumed it was going to be a slow old process, but it hasn't been at all. Slowly starting to see spring It's yeah, slowly starting to see some sort of forms of spring. I mean, we're going to take anything at this point, it's so wet and miserable, but been a couple of nice days, which is really, really nice to see. So slowly but surely. These long straight runs are really nice now. I also, yeah, look, I did. So you can see to the left there's two rows that are just on their own. I missed them. They're missed. That's what they are. So bad. I was watching back the video of the rowing up I did in here, and I skipped a run. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. There we go. Right, put that in reverse. Let's just back up a bit, lift her up. Back her up a smidge and turn the baler off. Handbrake on. Right. Right. Hello. So we are out. Oh, it's not telling me. Why isn't it telling me? Well, you can see. Look at that. It's so cool. Even the rolls of foil is. You can see that it's now. There's nothing left on it. So cool. Right, take it out there. Put one on there. Take another one out here. Put another one around there. Oh, so cool. So cool. Right, now let's open that and let's have a look. So we've got 11 bales left. And I don't know whether we have to actually put it up here. I can't actually quite remember. I wonder whether this is a spare one. And yes, okay, that makes sense. So I think that is the actual roll of netting, which would make sense because that is where it would be in real life. And this is a spare one here, which presumably we can't take that out until it's empty, I'm guessing. I'm going to go with that. That would make a lot of sense, but we've got, let's get that right, so we've got 11 bales left, so I need to keep an eye on that. And then all this side was just foil, I think. So, okay. Excellente. Brill. Uh-oh. That looks like a bent... Oh no, it's got a... No. Everybody calm down. I thought we had a bent baler wheel. It's so cool. I love this game. Right. That's all good. Yeah, get rid of that. Turn that back on. Get the handbrake off. Lower it down. Turn the cruise control on. Speed her up a bit. And we're bailing. So cool that it actually slows you down. Like, it actually takes a second to go and like fill it up and get it out. I love it. I love little things like that. Like I don't think there's as many cool things like that in FS22. Maybe there is, I just haven't explored it. Maybe there is, to be fair. I don't know. It's funny. There's benefits to both games for sure. But alright, we're getting there. Really not that much low now. Anyway, as I was saying before I had to fill up the baler, there's a miss. Look at my miss. We'll see it when we get close to the next run. But you'll see the miss on the next run. And it's... I can't believe I did it. When I was editing the video, I was watching it back. And I saw me skip a run. And I was like, surely I'm going to go back for that one I've missed. Surely. Nope. Just never went back. I just obviously didn't realise and forgot about it. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's just funny. It's just funny. So there's probably not going to be too many more episodes on Oakfield Farm. Obviously, as I say, once we combine it, we'll go over to Western Shore and start over there, and I'll probably call it quits on this one. So I think this will be one of the last, probably only 2 or 3 more episodes on Oakfield Farm. Whether I don't even know whether I'll come and clean these bales up. I probably will. Make a start on it. It might be fun to do it. It'll be training. And then yeah, the combining, which I'm really looking forward to. So that'll be excellent. When we, yeah, I mean, the second day of summer now, so we're really not far off. And I think we weren't. I can't actually remember what date we were drilling, but it was early spring, so we shouldn't be too late into the summer. Probably be midsummer. Let's actually have a quick. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button. Whoops. Sorry, ignore that. That was all the wrong buttons. I just wanted to look. So we're 6 days. So yeah, we're not going to be too crazy. So yeah, no, we're 6 days. So the next in-game day will be midsummer. So yeah, no, we shouldn't be that far off at all now, which would be nice to go and have a look at the crops and see how they're getting on. They should be, last time I looked, I think it was like 42% to my memory. So it'd be nice to go and have another look and see how they're getting on. That'll be a next video jobby. Go and have a quick look. Yeah, no, we'll have a look. Yeah, here you go. Here's my miss. Look at this. Oh dear. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Funny. What a plonker, eh? What a plonker. 28 bales. Getting there. 29. Not bad. I reckon we'll probably hit the 50 mark, I would have thought. I'm going to guess 53 bales out of this field. I would guess. So I've been looking into section control and sprayer add-on and how it worked, because if anyone watched the earlier videos of me spraying, I learnt how the sprayer add-on mod works for FS17, and you have to have a section control ready sprayer mod to work with the sprayer add-on mod, and I didn't have that, so I just presumed it would work with the in-game ones, and it just didn't, which is really annoying. So then I went out and found one that was ready, and blah 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 blah. I'm sure, yeah, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it, it'll make more sense. But I've been looking into different sorts of sprayers, because it would be nice to have a slightly bigger sprayer for Western Shore. Yeah, but then also, I don't know, because I was weighing it up, because if I could find a bigger sprayer that worked, I could use the bigger drill, which would be really nice. And then the bigger drill's also got a fertilizer tank as well as a seed tank, so we can get first lot of fert on while we're drilling, which would be really nice. But then also it means I've got to buy big bags of fert and liquid fert, because I'll go and spray it afterwards. So then I was like, actually, if I just have the smaller drill, I can then do 24 meter tram lines, and I just do everything in liquid fert, which is actually quite nice, because obviously I've got section control. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is just go for a smaller drill, so I won't have a FERT tank. It's actually the same drill that we've got on this map, which is the Vardestad Rapid. I've been very carefully choosing everything. Yeah, the Vardestad Rapid, it's just the seed tank, no FERT tank, but then we'll just liquid FERT everything, so I won't even have a fertiliser spreader, and then the only bags I'll be buying is seed bags, so that made a bit of sense. And then I think we'll just use the Amazon sprayer that I used on this map, because it's texture control ready, works a treat, and we'll use the front tank on Western Shore as well, so it'll be neat, it'll work well, it'll look the trip, it'll look the part, so, yes. Have actually been looking into microphones just to put a bit more effort into the videos, just because I do quite enjoy it, so it'd be a nice. Hopefully we missed that. We missed that. Yes. Yeah, no, it'd be a nice little addition to actually have a bit of a better microphone. I don't want to spend too much, but just yeah, I'm quite interested in it. I think I probably will. I just haven't decided which one yet, but I'm just using, at the minute, I just use like a headset microphone, which it does work really well, there's nothing wrong with it, but the headphones themselves aren't actually that comfortable, so I would be quite interested in having an actual microphone, and then I can just use my like AirPods or playing through like a speaker or something, just because that's the only problem with a headset, is that you're tied to the headphones as well for the microphone, so oh well, it works. It doesn't sound too bad. It's be something that will happen later on. But my setup is slowly coming together. Actually, it's starting to look the part. Between, you know, I've got the Hori, the farm stick, got a new monitor. Then my second monitor is quite smart as well. Got the stands for the monitors, so they look like they're floating, and we're getting there. We're getting there. It's yeah, no. It is looking pretty smart now. It's a work in progress, which is good fun. To be fair, it is good fun. We're on 32. I can't remember what the foil was. It was 11, and I stupidly didn't memorise how many bales we were actually on. It'll tell me. Let's jump out and have a quick look, and then we can actually know exactly where we are with it. Pick that up, turn her off, handbrake on. Okay, let's have a quick look. So F1, B, and 3 bales. Perfect. That's alright. That's alright. Get that up. Handbrake off. Lower her down. Cruise control. Beautiful. 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 So 3 more bales. So it'd be 36. Would be on. It should work like that, I think. Yeah, it's a funny one buying microphones. So I actually really enjoy doing that sort of shopping. It's quite good fun, shopping around for the sort of stuff that you really want. But it's tricky because there's really decent budget microphone options. Like I'm sure, if you've seen all the Fi-Fine stuff is a really decent option, but it's like 70 quid to get, you know, the boom arm and the mic and whatnot. But it is a really decent sound. So it's like, oh yeah, or I just pay like 25 quid for the budget option, which might not sound as good, but then equally does it matter? I don't know. I think I'd just be really annoyed if it doesn't sound better than my headset mic. But this, you know, wasn't that expensive, so I'm sure it won't be that difficult to beat. Should we just push it out of the way, or are we going to run it over? Oh god, no, back up, that was bad. Whoops. Let's try that again. the drift on the Simtas farm stick thing is terrible. It does move on its own. It's so bad. It's, you know, I can't remember what it is. I think it's like 60 quid new. It's not good. It's not good. The thing is, it is a really nice joystick, but the drift on it is crap. It's obviously really cheaply made, which is a shame. I wonder. I did watch a video on someone that put a bit of grease on the actual joystick ball, and they recommended that really helped just to keep the joystick loose. But I don't know. I probably should put a bit of something on it. Yeah, like it keeps just, like the cruise control just jumps down on its own. I don't know, it's so annoying. Oh well, life goes on. I don't use it that often. I literally only use it for Farming Simulator. Because of the unbelievable amount of buttons I've got with the Hori. So that's 35. So this next bale should be the last bale. I would have tarp there now. That's a little bit here. And then we've got the two last little rows right over there. Oh, so that's 36 now. So it'll either be, yeah, it should be this one that's about to pop out. So we'll slow down when it gets a bit more. And then that'll be the last bale. I would have thought, if I have got my calculations. Well, they're already wrong, but. Right, 78, 80. Right, let's slow that down a bit. And then we'll be ready to stop when it runs out of wrap, which should be now. Yay! I like it when things make sense like that. Right, let's back that up. Bit like that. Let's get handbrake on. Jump out. Right. Yes! Okay. So, we can now... Ah! Look at that! That's so cool! Oh, that's so cool. Close that up. So we're now out of net, which is fine, because we don't have that many bales left. 34 bales. Okay. And how many we got on the back? 10 bales, they should be the same. Yeah, 10 bales. Which is fine. I was completely wrong about the bales though. I guess 53 I think. And we're 36. So it'd probably be between the rest. I don't know, maybe even 37? Not a lot. It's not that much really, is it? Well, I mean, it's fine amount of bales, but I considering I thought it was going to be 53, I definitely got that a bit wrong. Right, we can do a little operation tidy up on the headland. Watch this bale as it drops down. Ah, so cool. Simple mind, simple mind. Right, we can do a little, yeah, operation tidy up. It's so funny watching back that mowing video as well. Well, not watching it back, but when I was editing it, I did think to myself, why didn't I just leave the GPS at 4 meters? I thought I was being a hero, but I just made it so much worse. Oh my god, that's close. I wonder if we've got any bales in the road. I don't know. We'll have to go find out. Oh, struggling uphill. Let's get turned around before we come to a stop. Lift up that pickup reel there. Lower her back down. Get this last little bit, and then that'll be this field baled, which will be the last bit of baling we do on Oakfield. Sad times. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna trot the straw that we combine because I'm not gonna bale it. There's no point. I've got nothing for the straw, so I may as well just combine it, and then as soon as we finish combining, that'll be this map done. Right, there we are. Let's get that switched off there. Slow down a bit. Beautiful. Let's get turned round. So 37 bales. Now I wonder, is there a way of like unloading the baler as such? If we turn it on, is there a way of doing that? No. No, that'd be a no. Okay, that's alright. It's what it is. Doesn't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. Right. Let's get four-wheel drive off, handbrake on, turn that off, get this drop mat folded away, like that. What an awesome baler. Rear wheel steer as well, look at that. So cool, so cool. Well, as I say, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Slightly longer one, but I'm going to leave it all in because I quite enjoy the sort of longer style content. Gives a whole feel to it, but let's go up in the air here and we can see. Oh yeah, look at that! Look at all those bales. Haha, very cool. Well, I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by, and if you have made it this far, then I greatly appreciating you watching nearly an hour's worth of me baling around a field. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, guys. Cheerio.